Welcome to the Fins Up Podcast. My name is Brock, your host. I'm going to be talking about the Miami Dolphins and the National Football League, just in general. Today, I am talking about the absolutely horrific performance the Dolphins had last week. Okay? We went to Carolina. We played Carolina at Carolina, the Carolina Panthers. And, we were up 17 points at one point. Matter of fact, we're looking really high. Tua's having a good game, no interceptions. Yeah, and then we get to the end of the second quarter. Then we get to the third quarter. And then we get to the fourth quarter. And somehow, someway, is 24-27 with a minute left. Now tell me how the Dolphins went being from 17-0, having 17 points, and the Panthers 0, to being down 24-27. And not only that, we let Rico Dowdle get 205 rushing yards. 205 rushing yards on our defense. Rico Dowdle. How does this happen? We had 16 rushing yards of offense at some point during the fourth quarter and third quarter combined. The collapse on both sides of the ball, offense and defense, needs to be addressed. The only person that looked like he was tackling out there was Mika Fitzpatrick. Everyone else was just letting them get it. Or we were getting holding calls. Or we were letting big plays happen with unknown receivers on the Panthers. It's genuinely depressing how we were only down 3 points and we had a minute left. Tua gets sacked on 3rd and 10. And it's like 4th and 18, okay? And there's a minute left. We have like 2 timeouts. The logical call here is to go for it. You have 1 minute left and your defense has let up 205 rushing yards during the whole game. And lost a 17-point lead. You would think you would go for it, okay? You think you'd go for it, That's just the thinking. Your defense isn't going to stop them. Nah, Mike McDaniel said, let's just punt it. Let's just punt it. Why not? What do I say to that? Fire the whole coaching staff. Everyone. Mike McDaniel, our GM, I don't even know his name. All I know he's bunch. Our defensive coordinator, he's doing his hardest, though. It's really hard because the people we have on defense are just not there. And then Tua. Just no, he's not the answer whatsoever at all. We should have won that game. The game was completely in our hands. Tua didn't throw a single interception. He had like 300 passing yards. We were up 17-0, and we lost. We lost and went to 1-4. They were 1-3, we were 1-3. And we should have won that game. But we lost. Our defense and offense after the third quarter and the first half, completely horrendous. But we got to move on to the next week. We play the Chargers. But low-key, we're not winning against them. I think 20-10 or like 32-10. We're not beating them. But for other teams, it's looking a lot better. Let's just say that. We're gonna pick who loses and wins this week. So we have today, Thursday, Eagles versus Giants. They play at MetLife. Giants are currently down like 4 points. Give me the Giants. I think the Giants are winning by the end of this game. And another upset on Philly's thing, because they just lost to the Broncos last week, and they're going to be 4-2. I feel like they're going to lose, because that's just, I don't know. I just feel like Philly's going to choke. Then we have the Broncos at Jets playing in London. Give me the Broncos all the way. I don't see a way they could lose that game. Then we have Seahawks, Jaguars. Give me the Jaguars. They had a really good game against the Chiefs. I think they're going to continue to carry that momentum. Chargers, Dolphins. Like I said, Chargers, they're going to win that. I don't see us beating them. Rams, Ravens. Give me the Rams over the Ravens. I think the Rams are just a better team, and the Ravens are currently just too injured right now to do anything. Cardinals, Colts. I think the Colts, to be honest, I think they're frauds, and I think they'll get exposed. But just give me the Colts, because the Cardinals, they somehow lost to the Titans last week. So, Cowboys, Panthers, give me the Cowboys. I don't really. The Cowboys aren't the best, but I think they're definitely better than the Panthers. Patriots, Saints, give me the Patriots. They just upset the Bills, and the Saints are kind of... Browns, Steelers. Give me the Browns, actually. I think the Browns are going to beat the Steelers. I think it's going to be an upset, because that's just how the Browns are, even though they're really bad. Titans, Raiders. Give me the Titans. Geno Smith has looked really bad, and I think Max Crosby is going to affect Cam Ward, but I still think the Titans come up with a win. 49ers, Buccaneers. Give me the Buccaneers. They lost to the Niners last year in the regular season. But I don't know. I don't see, like, Mac Jones, if he's quarterbacking the team, I don't see him beating the Buccaneers, especially after their game against the Seahawks. Bengals, Packers. Give me the Packers all the way. The Bengals defense is not doing good. Yeah, they just signed Joe Flacco, but at the same time, I don't know. Just give me the Packers. Lions, Chiefs. Oh, at Kansas City. I don't know. I think that game could actually go either way. I think it's gonna be interesting. But I'll take the. It's really hard to think because it's like you never know. Give me the Lions though. Give me the Lions. I think the Lions are gonna win that. I just have a hunch. But I could also just be completely wrong. Then we have Bills, Falcons. I don't see the Bills getting upset 2 weeks in a row. At the Patriots, it was not like them to play like that during a game. I don't see them losing to the Falcons. So, give me the Bills. Then we have Bears, Commanders, rematch from last year. I still think the Commanders are a better team. And Chicago's secondary is pretty injured. So, give me the Commanders over the Bears. That's my predictions for next week. I'm excited to see how things go. I don't really know who could win the Super Bowl this year. I think it actually could go any way, like literally any way. It's been a really interesting year, and a lot of teams have been just like either been really good or really bad, like my Dolphins. It's really sad. But that's all I got today on the Fins Up podcast. I'll catch you guys on the next episode. So, Fins out.